Hello everyone, welcome to the Tuesday Funbridge Point tournament, which means 10 boards with match point scoring, 9 hours left, and we have over 800 participants. Well, let's start. The first deal, we have a balanced hand with 16 high card points. Well, just by a first look, we have a possibility of scoring 5 honor tricks, which is an absolute maximum, especially if we find the major fit, because then we can get an extra rough. So let's see what partners got. 5 card hearts. So suddenly you see that our hand can provide 5 covers to partner with King of Spades, King Queen of Hearts, Ace King of Clubs. And we have 2 extra chances to cover the third rounds. So one is establishing the club suit and second is roughing the diamond. So possibly covering 6 tricks. Imagine that if partner has 5 hearts, semi-balanced hand, and he has 8 loser trick. So that's a pretty weak hand. 8 losers with a 5 card suit is like 1.5 honor, something like that. We can do it from the other perspective. So just imagine that partner has 6 hearts with the ace, nothing else. So we have 6 heart tricks, 2 club tricks is 8, and we have a chance to score the King of Spades, the Jack of Clubs, and the Diamond Ruff. So still a pretty good chance. That's why I'm going to super accept this transfer, because my hand cannot be better. The difference here is that I can use 2 no trumps or 3 hearts, and that's the difference in the length of my fit. So 3 hearts would show a full card fit, 2 no trumps shows a 3 card fit and a maximum. Still, after 2 no trumps, we can get a retransfer and possibility to find a slam. If you have these 2 super accepts of the transfer, then you don't have to invite aggressive from the partner's perspective, from the responder. All these structures in the system provide some extras. You see that now it didn't matter because partner has like supermax, so 2 aces and a queen. But if we just count the losers, so it's spade, 2 clubs, 2 kings, and 2 queens. 5 plus 2, like 7 losers. So king, queen in hearts covers those losers. Ace, king in clubs covers those losers. We have to lose a spade and we have to lose the diamond. Well, kind of that's it. So 11 tricks. This method of using just your hands is super easy and it works. The only thing what we need is split in trumps, but as well I need to get rid of the diamonds. But one I will discard on the spade and one I will discard on the club. I have to lose 1 round of diamonds. So my goal is to draw the trumps because I don't need to rough from the short side. I have those honors for that. Yeah. And right now I don't think I can steal anything here, but let's see. They discarded a spade, so I see like a slight chance there. You never know when opponents makes a mistake. I try to rough the spades. So now, because East discarded a spade, there is only 1 spade left in the game. And if that player has also king, queen in diamonds, well, he will be squeezed. Not very likely, though. Here we go. I think that was the last. This is the last spade. So not that the spades or that the squeeze was working, it's that East somehow felt squeezed, which is ridiculous because he has the queen. If he had the king, I will understand, but he had the queen. And he discarded 2 spades and I stole 1 extra trick where I actually thought that I'm claiming for only 11 tricks. But suddenly, opponents made a stupid mistake, and I end up with a top score, 95%. Okay, that's a great start to the tournament. See, sometimes you should not be lazy and just cash the tricks in the right order, and you can be rewarded. Okay, so now partner opened a strong no trump. We've got, well, 4 honors. The queen of spades is questionable, but if we end up playing no trumps, the queen of spades will be useful because it will provide a stopper or a semi-stopper help to partner spades. If we have a fit in hearts, I prefer to play in a hearts contract because we can ruff those diamonds and establish length suits. So let's ask for the full card major. Partner doesn't have it. So now what I can do is try for a diamond slam, but that's a little bit too weak, but definitely on the edge, because if partner has 4 diamonds and doubles and hard, we might ruff some hearts, and then we don't need that many honors, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 plus 3 secondary. Yeah, well, this is match point, so 3 no trumps it is, and we hope that the spade lead will give us a trick that the queen holds. Oh, partner has ace jack 10, so all is good. And we have potentially 5 diamond tricks, 2 hearts is 7, ace of clubs is 8, ace of spades is 9. But we want to get more. Where do I need entries? I will need some entries to north, which I might not have later on. This hand actually can be quite tricky. I need to keep the communication in hearts. And I will cash 1. What I maybe can do is actually cross with the heart immediately, because maybe the 7 of hearts drops. Yeah, I do that. I cover. No, the 7 didn't drop, but it can still. Okay, they cover this. This is very helpful because now I have 2 discards. So suddenly I already scored 3 tricks. I believe I have 5 diamond tricks. So let's test that. Yeah, so I have 5 diamond tricks. That's already 8, 10, 11, and I don't think I can get 2 more. Okay, I have to unblock, unfortunately. Now, okay, I like the spade discard. Hard discard, not very useful actually. But there are 11 spades out, because there is still a chance that I will establish my hard tricks. There are 11 out. 12. 13. So all spades are out. So just in case the heart drops, nope, I could try to establish an extra hard trick. The communication for any kind of a squeeze was not there. Maybe I could have done a little bit better. Yeah, you see 690, and a couple of players actually managed to steal 6 diamonds, while 6 diamonds can be made. Well, I estimated that. Although partner has an absolute minimum, see, it's exactly what you needed. Ace of hearts doubles in, full card fit in diamonds, and the spade finesse working so you can discard those clubs. That's like what you actually need. Maybe after hard lead you don't need the spade finesse working because you just need to rough two hearts and the position in hearts works in your favor. But after club lead, well, there is a doubleton king. Okay. Well, still you need to discard one. So the spade finesse was kind of a must. But it worked out. Good for you guys who tried the luck here. But often it's not necessary to gamble if you want to play solid bridge. Okay, and solid bridge is raising your partner if you have a major fit. And that's what we have here. So 2 honor tricks, I'm thinking, which covers partner losers. One is ace of diamonds and one is a combination of king jack 10. And that can actually cover more. So we have possible free tricks because the third round in hearts and third round in clubs might be covered. And I'm a passed hand, so I want to show my maximum with a good race. Suddenly 2 hearts is good, because if partner has 5 spades and 4 hearts, my queen 9 in hearts has value. But I maybe need a little bit more, because now the holding in clubs is questionable. So I need one more attempt from my partner. Okay? Then if he accepted my invitation, he should have not give the information about full card hearts to the defense. Singleton diamond, absolutely perfect combination with my ace. What's a little bit troubling is that we're missing the jack of hearts, the queen of clubs we need to finesse, and the queen of spades. There are plenty of things. And it's only 12 opposite 10 count, so 22, 18 high card points between east and west. So positioning those honors will be tough, and I have no entries to the south hand. So the jack of hearts I probably need to finesse towards east, because this one I have to win. The ace of hearts is with west, so maybe I play the heart towards the king. Maybe west has ace jack. It's very questionable what to do with spades, but I have no idea who has the spade. It's more likely that west has it, but it can be short, so I can drop it. I potentially need to rough the 4th round of hearts, or I can discard it on a club, but, well, entries, that's the problematic thing. Yeah, I think I'm trying the heart because this is so tempting. Okay, they didn't jump and played the 5. 5 and an 8. So hearts splits 4-2. And it's more likely that east has 2 hearts and west has 4. East might have jack 8 or 8-6. East cannot have 4 hearts by playing the 8. I think he's likely to have he's likely to have 3 spades. Okay, I need to play the club towards the jack, which worked. Now the spades are pretty sure because the lead was free. So if he has 3 diamonds only, that would go 6 spades or 5 diamonds actually with East. For free too. Oh, I didn't notice the club signal, but I think I'm going to cash the spade now to see if the queen drops. Yeah, it doesn't. So there is only one chance, I guess, here that the jack of hearts is dropping. Oh. Nope. Pity. Okay, I didn't guess the jack. The jack was wrongly positioned, the queen of spades was wrongly positioned, but queen of clubs was well positioned. Too bad. I'm wondering what I could have done. Okay, well, finesse the jack the other way around. But see, the majority of players actually made... Okay, not the majority. The graph behind us, the majority of players scored 9 tricks. But many made. And many didn't bid it. How they didn't bid it? They just raised to 2 spades and passed 3 spades invite. Okay, well, that's I would say, very strange. This game was excellent, I think. Although it's match points, I like to play this. See that it's there based on some finesses. So how can you make okay, so you don't touch hearts, which may be actually a good idea because that provides a chance for an end play with West. But still you have to guess the heart right, and this was like a pure guess. On the other hand, you could count the values for East. Well, 2 queens. Yeah, the jack could be still either way, so I think it's kind of 50-50 guess. And I wasn't on the lucky side. We've got an interesting hand with couple of kings, but after 4 spades preempt, our hand is questionable. And it's doubled. And I've got a couple of defensive tricks. I'm wondering if they go 5 clubs or 4 hearts. I expect more like 4 hearts. But partner will have a shortness in spades. Maybe even void. Then I might have an original spade trick, 2 heart tricks, and a club. So I'm actually happy whatever they bid. Close. 5 clubs. Maybe I should have doubled. Potentially, I think I should have doubled. Because I've got the honors behind the strength. I might give partner a spade rough, but I prefer to cash a diamond trick if possible. Okay, it is possible. Oh, it's possible to cash 2. Great. We missed the double, or I missed the double. Too bad. And the bad thing is that partner doesn't have a trump anymore. And I will be end played. Nope. But I didn't do the math. Okay, 6-4-2-1. I missed the double, and that will cost a lot. I think that was simply too harsh from me, too fast pass, that I didn't do the count, that this would be impossible to make. Because they were under pressure. Great 4 diamonds opening. See, a goulash hand with an 8 card suit worked. Because East is under pressure, he has to bid. 4 hearts will have the 4-4 fit. I'm wondering why West bid 4 spades when he has 4-4. Because after a double and you bid 4 hearts, East could bid 4 spades with the same hand, but major switched. And that would show, like, choose clubs and spades. This way, they played 1 level higher. Still, 4 hearts goes down. Oh, I get 73%, so that would be an absolute top score if I manage to get 500. But 300 would be something which we could score. What's this? Okay, so if I double, they escape to 5 hearts, which I double as well, and then it's questionable. But 1, 2, how is that? Why is it only 2 down? Oh, because North ducked the King of Diamonds. That's stupid, but I think you should have cashed the heart and play the diamond. Still, you can cash the heart. Oh, but now you don't get the diamond. Okay. Lucky for me. But 5 diamonds, 4 spades. Guys, when your partner preempts and you have only, I would say, secondary values, because in goulash hands, already kings are secondary values, because they're opposite shortnesses and they very often are not covering any losers. Okay, well, exactly what we were talking about, but now we have a combination of honors in our long suits and in our short suits. Easy to count losers, 4 aces, and the third round in clubs. So what do we need? 1 ace minimum. 3 clubs shows diamonds and hearts, and partners passing. This can be a misfit, so being vulnerable and in match points, I don't want to intervene, but I feel that they are in troubles. So the double might be in play. The issue is that now my secondary values in the black suits are useless and my short honors will drop too soon. So it's partners' responsibility to bid. Okay, so now they have a bigger fid. And I'm afraid that they actually can make 5 diamonds, so I'm not going to push. Because partner was not strong enough to raise to 3 spades, so he doesn't have 2 good honors. He has only 1. Maybe he has defensive values. But look at that. So if they drop the King of Diamonds, 5 diamonds would be super easy. Okay, now they drop it. They finish the heart or lose 1 heart. So I'm happy that we didn't push them. Okay, but now they are going to rough the rest. Yeah. See, knew what's happening, but it was West who has the hand with 4 primary losers and 1 secondary. But since East didn't choose the hearts, you can count the heart loser and the spade loser. Of course, well, it's about the drop of King of Diamonds. But with these hands, you need some. 56% for not pushing. See, over 100 players did. That's where if you overbid 4 spades over 4 diamonds, then this is a piece of cake for West to go to 5. So sometimes, if you evaluate the hand properly, not only then you can find out what's there for you, but you can also find out what's there for the opponents. And to evaluate the hand properly, you can go to my website, milanbridge.com, and here under lessons, essential knowledge, and either you start with the basic evaluation methods, which you need at the beginning when you start to understand how bridge actually works, because bridge is not the game of high card points, it is the game of tricks. So that's what I try to explain in the basic methods, but now in the improved methods, then that will help you to estimate the level of not only your contract but also opponent's contract way better. Why? Because of the hand types and suit patterns. That's what's for your side. Primary and secondary honors, that works also in defense. Honor tricks adjustments, that's an improved method for evaluating balanced hands, making it like more precise to fit those ranges. And then theoretical losers and useful honors is an excellent method to bid the major games or slams. And well, then the trump adjustments actually really explains how shortnesses and extra trumps works. Players have this thinking about shortnesses somewhere wrong, because we were taught from the beginning, to think in points and add shortnesses to these points. Guys, this doesn't work. If you announce the shortness, you need to have a use, the real use. If you just added some, I would say, random number, because all the extra length points is some kind of the mathematical equation which at the end gives you an approximate value. But approximate value is statistics, and statistics works only in large numbers. So in a particular deal, it can be better or worse. You don't want to work with average, because average is only good for average players. And I believe all of you who are watching my videos, you want to be way better than average. Okay, here we go. We have a goulash hand. So 2, 5, 6 losers, 6 theoretical losers, but all of them kind of primary, although if partner has a singleton club, we can rough that. Aims, I would try for 5 diamonds, because 2 aces and a shortness would be enough. In match points, this can be more tricky. Even 3-no can be there if partner has like 4-4, 3-2. I don't play inverted minor with my partner robot, so I have to bid 3 diamonds here. My short honors can provide stoppers. It's match points. I close my eyes. Okay. Somehow worked. So if I get 4 diamond tricks, 2 hearts, 2 spades and a club, that's enough. And I might have enough time actually to establish clubs. I discard the 8 because I have enough entries, just in case. East cannot play a spade. Okay, I wanted to say he cannot play a spade, but he did. So now the 9 of spades becomes a winner. See how the jack, singleton jack, was important. As an offensive value, it's useless, right? Because it doesn't score. But as a defensive value or in no trumps, it provides extra stopper. Having the honor is better than opponents having the honor. but in constructive value, if diamonds would be trumps, it will be actually useless. Now I have to try to figure out what to do with clubs. Okay, this is what I do with clubs. I lose one. Easy 11 tricks. So now let's see, because they didn't find the lead. The hard lead would stop me from taking all the tricks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would actually have only 8 tricks if they lead a hard. So I was quite lucky that I got the right defender on the lead, that he had longer spades than hearts. For West, if he leads a hard, I will be short with my tricks, and I would have to play the finesse for 9. Now I had easy 11 and a 94%. I take it. This was really cheap. Easy top score. I even feel I didn't deserve that, because this was my system, which just pushed me to bid 3 diamonds, although I would have bid a little bit stronger hand. But that's what it is. Sometimes it's about luck. 5440 can be good, but can be garbage. Why? Because if we have a small fit, we cannot rough or establish our length tricks. And if you count theoretical losers, you expect that all your length tricks will win. And with 3 suitor hands, 4441, 5440, it's not very likely that you can establish all 3 suits. That you are so lucky that all of them splits. If you have a 9-card fit, there is a difference, because suddenly you have 2, sometimes even 3 roughs if your partner has a 5-card. So that changes everything. I'm going to open this hand, because if we find a major fit, it will be good. But now, since West shows diamonds and hearts, I'm okay to let them play in 3 clubs. Sorry, in 3 diamonds. Look again, like a free loser hand, and they're just bidding it like a preempt, because this is non-vulnerable to no trumps, and it has a 4 loser hand. That doesn't work, guys. If you bid like this and you don't make a second attempt, it just simply doesn't work. Okay, partner playing the 3 might have 3 hearts or a doubleton queen, likely. Okay, here comes the queen. Now they rough the hearts, and probably I get 2 club tricks at the end. Maybe, unless they discard it on the ace of spades. Nope. Partner had the ace of spades, and he's got some diamonds. I didn't count, but probably partner has 1 more diamond. So he roughs this, and I've got the rest. So only 10 tricks. 56%, pretty average, no matter what happened. I guess only different lead between these 2 scores. And nothing is there. They found it. But look at that. So this hand is garbage. But 5 diamonds is not there because they split 5-0. If diamond splits normally, 5 diamonds is a laydown, even opposite this hand. So quite lucky for East-West that they didn't miss a laydown game. If trumps are 4-1, this would be a piece of cake. Okay. And we start with a goulash hand, so now 7-4. I'm counting only 2 spade losers because I'm an optimist. That with a 7 card suit, you might get lucky that it splits 2-2 around the table. Or if partner has the king or an ace, that it drops the queen. 2 more losers outside. This hand is nuts. But how to approach it? Yeah, pretty tough. I open 4 spades because anything can be there on this deal. And 4 spades is the most probable contract you want to play. See, partner has a garbage hand. We are not doubled. And opponents missed a hard game. They might have issues drawing trumps. So I play the queen and I hope for the diamond ruff. Okay, so now they play the trump. Do they have one more? Okay, they don't. Good. So at least I ruff one more. So we've got the club trick, we've got a diamond trick, and I guess that's it. We might have 2 diamond tricks actually. 4 hearts making, and I'm not doubled. I found actually a nice dummy, although dummy had absolutely nothing. We can consider that a nice dummy. Okay, I hope this is a top score. Come on. 95% for opening this. High level. Put the pressure on the opponents immediately. And the decision for them was pretty tough. Let's have a look. Okay, 6 hearts, ace, king, queen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Being vulnerable, see? He was scared to bid 5 hearts. And for East, well, he's got ace, ace, queen. The queen wrongly positioned. At least he can think about the wrong positioning. And it worked. And because 2 diamonds can be discarded on 2 spades, you lose only club and you can even discard the diamond on the club if you find the finesse. Or if they cash the ace of clubs. So even potentially 12 tricks can be made if they don't lead the diamond trick. So, see? 680, 164 times. 150, 41 times. Goulash hands a bit high. That's like a very easy tip, which works long term. Again, it's statistics, so it doesn't work every single time, but in majority of boards it works. And it's the good guide, it's a good tip that goulash hands provide offensive values, so you should be declaring the value in defense is quite low. So right now we have an opening value. I really dislike rebidding 1 spade with this hand. But I know that I have to with Arjun because it's usually okay, exactly 4 and 5 diamonds. Suddenly I don't want to play no trumps. But I doubt what this is, so let's show my 3 card heart. 4 spades. What is that? Jesus. Okay, so I think we're going diamonds. If I can trust what partner's bidding. Which means that 4 spades is like a shortness. We can test it if 4 no trumps is key card in diamonds, and it is. And I'm missing like 1, 2, 3, 4. So if partner responds with 2 key cards, we're too high. So I'm just betting 5 diamonds here. Partner could raise to 6 diamonds with that many key cards. Okay. This works. 17 count. I probably should have give a control in clubs. Now my 10 is a winner. Look. But I'm in troubles because I don't have an entry to south. Okay, I do actually. Because I can rough my winner. I unblock this because I need to discard free hearts. So now to get an entry for my free discards in hearts, I have to rough my 10 of clubs, which is a winner. Interesting. So if they lead a spade, I don't have an entry. So if they lead a spade, I'm actually in troubles. Or if they lead a heart and the king is wrongly positioned. So making 12 tricks might be not that bad. Okay, heart lead is, let's say, wrongly positioned from the lead perspective. So maybe some players will open this differently. Spade lead is reasonable. Because if I overtake, discard 2 clubs, I still lose a club and 2 hearts. So actually, I would need to guess the clubs right. 40%, because 159 just bid it. So if I give a club control, partner bid 6 diamonds. But see, that's, I mean, if I have all the spades and hearts and nothing in clubs, with 17 count, it's possible. I guess my bad. Because 4 spades was kind of really let's go slam. Here we go, and this bid was done by Rolf van Lopik, who won the last year leaderboard, but now he got lost there. And I don't know why. But maybe because he played a lot of instant tournaments, which are not counted now. Maybe that's why. Okay, 1 board to go, 65%. This was a possible 4.5% extra, and having 70, that would be a great score. Okay, 13 high card points, kind of a balanced hand, because we are overpowered and I have a side 5 card. I don't want to ask for the majors. I just bid 3 no trumps, because this is match points. And whenever you are overpowered, it seems, or it's very probable that we might have same amount of tricks in 3 no trumps and potentially 4 spades. And sometimes, you know, they do not find the lead. Like hard lead would be way more troubling for me. Okay, so what do we have? Which hand do I have 2 losers here. I need to work on my diamonds. So 4 clubs. See, doing the drill here, how to declare trumps or no trumps, is in lessons, card play, and you've got no trumps and trumps. In no trumps, just watch the video, but you can just go step by step. And these steps are super easy. So divide and conquer. That's the strategy, what you should do if you are making a plan in the card play. 4, 5, 6, 7. Still, they have the ace of spades. But I can count 2 more spade tricks at some point. So that would be 9. But I have to count tricks for the opponents. 1 spade, probably 1 diamond. And I've got communication issues. 4. That can be from a 4 card. So clubs are good. On a diamond I will discard a heart. Maybe the 8 of diamonds drop. Yeah, I will. I cannot use my club entries. Okay. Spades are, let's say, well positioned. But the problem here is that I don't have communication for the squeeze, because this spade return just killed my spade communication. Because if he leads clubs, for example, or even the heart, then I will win, cash my clubs, cash my diamonds, cross there, and squeeze east or double squeeze them. Right now I have only chance that the 8 drops, and it doesn't. Yeah, no squeeze unfortunately. I claim 10. Could I have done something? Yeah, well, many players actually did it. The analysis says that I could. At trick 2, I lost by playing the 10. Preferable to duck by playing the 6 of diamonds. So if I play a low diamond, how would that help? Okay, if I play a low diamond and they don't jump with the queen, I think that that would be my entry for the squeeze. I think that's it. And the second, if I cash the king of hearts. Okay. Because that's all about, it's all about the communication. Yeah. I could have squeezed them, but I didn't work well with the entries. Well, that's what it is. At the end, 63% for that many top scores. I actually don't feel that well based on the result, because it could be much better. I got some very easy top scores, but I didn't support it with other decent results around 70-80% score, like 2 or 3 scores were tough. So scoring around 70 to, let's say, sloppy or minor mistakes, not trying for the diamond slam, not providing the control, and the second one, not maintaining the entries in the last board. Those could very simply put me somewhere here around the 15th place, which I would be happy for scoring 70%, but now I have to congratulate to Everista and Le Chocalvert and Rico for being in the top 3, and friends list, Vidar here, no, Napoleon 73, Zoran 2nd, and Colin 3rd, all over 70%. There is another competition, 500 bridge points, the Bridge Cup, which is the KO. I managed to pass the first round, which I didn't last time, so hopefully I got luckier and play better in this competition. Very tough, because 16 boards against 1 player, anything can happen if you start bad. So I wish you a good luck in this major event. Ciao, guys.